Hello, I came out to check out all these beautiful planes today. This red one is gorgeous. Look at that. What a nice plane. My son is really, really interested in planes, so we decided to come to the air show today. We just walked around and looked at the different planes that they had on display. I was super excited because we got to go into a Huey. We'll go into the Huey in just a couple of minutes here. Check that plane out. That's gorgeous. My son was explaining to me that when we go around the other side of this plane, it was showing the spot where the gunner would sit. And that the person that sat in this position, which will be around the other side of this plane in just a minute, we're going to go under the plane and look at the underside of the plane in just a second here. This gentleman is teaching his children about the plane. Showing them some of the parts. I had to turn off the volume on this because there was some music playing in the background, loud over some speakers, which isn't allowed on here. So this is the seat I was talking about. Inside there, the person that would sit inside there would have to sit with their knees up beside their head. And very tight and uncomfortable, I have a feeling. We appreciate all the men and women in the military that have ridden in these planes. My son's explaining to me that up on the side of the plane is the radar. He's big time into this stuff. If he's not building models, he's usually out there flying, as in, well, on the computer right now, but I have a feeling someday he might fly. We'll see. Now we're waiting for people to come down the stairs, and he's going to take you up inside the airplane. Show you what he can of the inside. There we go. I was kind of surprised that there were seats like this inside the planes. I thought that they would be on the side. And he's going to come back down. We're going to go take a look at that Huey I was talking about now. I was really impressed with the size of those blades on there. So Zion went into the front of the plane, and then I found the back had ramps, so I went in there, and there were these two gentlemen standing there in their outfits, and they were really nice. I talked to them for a second. But like I said, the whole place had speakers, and they were playing all kinds of 1950s music, so I couldn't, I had to take that music out of the background. Now we're just going to walk back down the field and take a look at a few more planes. We went to this air show because my son is just really, really crazy about planes. He's got stacks and stacks of books about different aircrafts and posters and old calendars, and we've taken him to a lot of museums and different places that he can learn about the planes, because it seems to be one of the only things he's interested in. And hey, when your kid's interested in something, you take them to see, right? Bought him a couple of really nice shirts for summer camp with planes on them, so he was excited about that. We've got some good food. Our we got an order of French fries, and it was served to us in a dog bowl, so that was very interesting. And we're making our way back up the field, and they're beginning to some of these planes are starting to come down the center there because they're going to go to the runway to take off. So we had to wait with a bunch of other people for a couple of minutes to be able to cross that area. Now we've crossed there, and we're just taking a look at a few more of the planes. It was a nice day all in all. We didn't stay as long as we wanted to, or I should say as long as we expected our son would want to, but he wasn't really interested in seeing the planes fly because they were so far away, but he really did enjoy getting up and close and personal with the planes, and I think that's what he really wanted to see, and he got to sit in one of the cockpits of one of the planes and get his picture taken with his dad, and it was a nice day. Wasn't too far away from home, which was nice. It was super, super hot though, so we didn't stay a real long time. We only stayed about 4 or 5 hours. But it made my son very happy, so that's what it was all about. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.